These are the big screen interpretations of those social organizations separated by gender that are found on university and college grounds.
It's gonna be super fun.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 movie fraternities and sororities.
Everybody stick together!
For this list, we're looking at the most memorable and recognizable frats and sororities, real or fake, that have been featured in film.
Let's get it started then, shall we?
Number 10. Zeta, Theta, Psi, 22 Jump Street.
For Zeta!
After 21 Jump Street, Schmidt and Janko headed across the street and ventured into college territory.
We can't just walk into the Zeta house and just put up a bunch of cameras, okay? There's dudes there everywhere.
Both undercover officers are invited to join a fraternity by two frat brothers, Zooks and Rooster, but Schmidt rejects their offer.
Don't like the idea of us doing stuff separately.
Regardless, the parties of Zeta Theta Psi are legendary.
Welcome to Zeta! Fight
And their spring break experience is epic, complete with girls, booze, and potentially a drug ring.
King Spring Break!
The boys head down south to participate in beach dance parties, locate the supplier of Wi-Fi, and maybe just hook up along the way.
How about this? You want a little fun? Get wet, baby!
So much lube in my face!
Oh!
Number 9. Oozma Kappa, Monsters University.
Wanna join Oozma Kappa?
We have cake!
Oozma Kappa. A name like that doesn't exactly instill respect into anyone's heart, and that's exactly the problem that Mike and Sully come up against when they join the OK fraternity.
The brothers, my brothers of Oozma Kappa!
Made up of 4 original members, this frat fortunately has a lot of heart to make up for their lack of cool.
Look, we know we're no one's first choice for a fraternity, so it means a lot to have you here with us.
The main monsters actually undergo their initiation in the basement of one of the frat members' houses, where he lives with his mom.
Sweetie, turn the lights on while you're down here. You're going to ruin your eyes.
Mom!
And thanks to some luck and determination, Oozma Kappa is able to turn things around for themselves at Monsters U.
Time for a celebration! Grab the couch cushions, gentlemen, because we're building a fort!
Number 8. The Skulls. The Skulls.
Here we go. Bow your heads.
When Luke McNamara joins an exclusive secret frat loosely based on one of Yale's real-life secret societies, he has no idea what he's getting into.
Are you a skull? I don't know. You don't, I don't know?
Alumni of the Skulls seem to basically run the United States, as they include current high-profile judges and politicians in their ranks.
I'm Judge Lytton Mandrake, and on behalf of the council, welcome.
Initiation into the group even includes a physical branding, during which initiates are to show as little pain as possible. If that isn't brotherly love, then what is?
Louder! A skull above any other!
Number 7. The Pit, PCU.
Those pit offenders are single-handedly destroying the sensitivity levels on this campus.
As a high school senior, what's cooler than getting to visit colleges? Stay in the weekend, of course.
No, I'm lost. I'm just trying to get back to the pit.
Which is what happens in this film when Tom Lawrence is given a college tour by a group of unofficial fraternity brothers who live in a house called The Pit.
The pit party. Warm, flat beer, soggy chips. Think about that.
Officially the resident wild men on campus, they've taken over the former Balls and Shaft frat house and party as if they might not wake up the next day, which is entirely possible given their drinking habits.
Beer!
Number 6. Zeta Alpha Zeta, the House Bunny.
Try Zeta. Their last house mother was hospitalized with hallucinations.
What's a Playboy bunny to do when she's too old to be a bunny? Become a sorority house mother, of course.
So, are you a Zeta?
Oh, I wish.
Shelley, the bunny in question, takes it upon herself to primp and tease out beauty from the shy, withdrawn, and socially awkward girls of Zeta Alpha Zeta.
Hey, it's the Zetas. Hi. Hi. I feel like we never see you guys out.
She teaches them to dress to kill, how to have boys at their feet, and how to pull off a recruitment season that will put them on the map.
What have the Zetas become? Oh my god. Popular.
All in a day's work for this aspiring playmate.
Thank you guys so much for letting me be your house mother.
Number 5. Delta Iota Kappa. National Lampoon's Van Wilder.
How bad do you want to be a Delta?
In this comedy, 7th-year student Van Wilder falls for a campus newspaper reporter who's already seeing Richard, the president of Delta Iota Kappa.
Let the shards tear into your Achilles tendon, causing acute achondroplasia, which could lead to non-congenital dwarfism as you got older.
So what does Van do? He decides to get his life together and win the girl.
What are you doing here?
You two know each other?
Meanwhile, Richard Bagg represents several traits commonly associated with fraternity members, including a superiority complex, a need to flaunt his money, and his extremely stressed out life.
First, my bitch turns down my proposal, then she runs straight into that loser's arms. Now I don't even know where my bitch is.
With a president whose name can be shortened to Dick Bag, is it any surprise that the brothers of Delta Iota Kappa, which also technically spells dick, follow suit?
Delta Iota Kappa rules!
Number 4, Delta Psi Beta, neighbors.
We are Delta Psi Beta.
Delta Psi!
Living next to a frat house is a nightmare many people wouldn't wish on their worst enemies.
Well, because the only people who would want to live next to a frat house is a frat house.
However, that's exactly what happens when Delta Psi Beta moves in next door to a young couple, Mac and Kelly, and their baby daughter.
Extra, extra, baby swallows condom.
This is especially trying when said brotherhood aspires to join Delta Psi's Hall of Fame by throwing a party that will rival any other.
I don't know if you guys are aware, but Delta Psi is simply responsible for the most epic party moments in history.
Their ambition even extends far enough to actually burning down their former frat house.
Man, literally, last time we lit those off, we burned the house down.
Number 3, Lambda Lambda Lambda, Revenge of the Nerds.
Lambda Lambda Lambda.
In this comedy, a group of outcasts bands together to stop their bullies, the Alpha Betas, in their tracks.
We'll never get into Lambda 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 now.
Man, those jocks ruined everything.
I say we blow their f***ing houses up.
Their frat house is a rental property that the brothers renovate to better serve its purpose as a planning headquarters for both Greek games and Greek council meetings.
We've got to become the best fraternity on campus.
While they're primarily granted probationary membership by a national fraternity, the Nerds' desire to be recognized as a full Greek organization on campus eventually wins the Tri-Lamb's full fraternity status.
And our new fraternity, Lambda Lambda Lambda.
Lambda Lambda Lambda.
Number 2, Lambda Epsilon Omega, Old School.
Yes! That's awesome!
3 30-something friends revisit their college years by creating their own fraternity, taking part in some serious shenanigans and wondering why they ever had to grow up at all.
We will give nothing back to the academic community, as well as provide no public service of any kind. This much I promise you.
With a house located close to a fictional university in the state of New York, this fraternity is open to anyone and everyone who wants to break away from the humdrum way of life.
Once it hits your lips, it's so good!
Hookups with high schoolers, beer pong, and streaking all occur, and it's an absolute riot.
We're streaking! We're going up through the quad to the gymnasium!
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Welcome to Delta, Omicron, Gamma.
I'm a Delta Nu, and I'm a huge fan of yours.
Beta House f***ing rules!
Zai, Kai, Zai, Kai, Zai, 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 Kai.
Number 1, Delta Tau Chi, National Lampoon's Animal House.
Well, we're having a little party at the Delta Tau Chi house tonight, and you are cordially invited.
Toga, toga. Those words alone should put images of this film in your mind. Delta Tau Chi is the frat that throws the best parties on campus.
Toga, 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 toga.
Adamant and loyal, these brothers also stick by each other through thick, thin, tipsy, and wasted.
They took the bar! The whole f***ing bar!
Each frat member has a nickname, and if one of them earns a GPA that's over 1.0, it's an absolute miracle that demands celebration.
You know you make me wanna lift my head up and throw my head back and come on now.
Toga parties aside, however, Delta is also a real brotherhood as well as one for the books, and that's why it tops our list. Do you agree with our list?
You have any ideas or thoughts you want to share?
What's your favorite movie frat or sorority?
Woo! We're streaking!
For more fascinating top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
The end.